Good evening. This is Mr. Thomas Kovacinski out here on the turnpike here tonight. We had to go through hell to get a bearing put on our car because these damn bolts were so tight on this damn car. Chrysler, you're a bunch of freaking morons. Get your head out of your ass. You shouldn't have made a car like this if it was going to make it so damn difficult to get an upper arm control belt on. Anyways, let's talk about the Eagles 49ers game. The Eagles should win this by a touchdown or two. So I'm going with 27-13. I think the Eagles defense is going to shut down the quarterback, the wide receivers. McCaffrey may have a good game. But we're going to look into some other things too. And the weather over the last 2 days has been great. I think Hurts is going to get a touchdown. I think Barkley's going to get a touchdown. I think AJ is going to get a touchdown. I think Devontae Smith is going to get some big key catches. I think our defense is going to be out there and going to be good. Phillies are making some good free agent signings. They picked up Don Mattingly, which that's big. I think Bo Bichette is going to be the next Philadelphia Philly with over $300 million. And you bet your dollars and donuts on that. Second baseman. It looks like what I can see from what I'm reading and doing research, Remuto is gone. Alec Baum is probably going to be going too. I mean, I get it. All this arbitration. At least we're getting them signed. You're doing a good job there, front office. I think we have a pretty good team set up here. I'm very, very disappointed in Lenny Dykstra. Lenny Dykstra, you are no longer... Look, I know they're pending charges, okay? But... man, you gotta stay out of trouble, dude. You gotta stay out of trouble. The younger generation, like the younger generation reporters, Taryn Hatcher, Kendall Slicky, whatever her name is, all these other people that are involved in sports and stuff like that. John Crook's a big name. John Crook is a respectable big name. He's a comical guy. He was way better than Lenny Dykstra. With his character, his morals, and stuff like that. I mean, at least he didn't get into legal troubles. At least he stayed with himself and, hey, this is this is that. The Philly fans absolutely love him. Lenny Dykstra, your time came. You were more popular with the Mets than the Phillies, really. Because your crash in 1991 was it could have been avoided. You almost killed Darren Dalton. Yeah. So, I mean, going back in the past, we can go all about that. But I believe the Phillies still have a shot at the World Series. The Flyers are looking really good this year. Looking much better than previous years, but they haven't won one since even before I was born. 76ers are doing halfway decent at 500 and above. But I don't think they're going anywhere. I think they might go in the first round of the playoffs and get eliminated. No different than Charles Barkley when they had him. First round, second round elimination. So, situation given. After reviewing the ICE thing, it was a justified shooting. There are questions that are going to be asked about it, but if you think about it, the lady was totally justified for getting shot because one guy got dragged before. What are you supposed to do? When they tell you to stop and you refuse to stop, if you're using your vehicle as a weapon, then you're pretty much justified for getting, shot. And Minnesota is one of those states where you don't want to play around with them. We're doing a longer version of the show because right now I'm driving for the night. We got some big funding that we're going to go for tomorrow here. We finished up a course. We got an A in it. 33 out of 54. 21 to go before getting the doctoral degree. We got a 3.78, even though the instructor hasn't submitted the grade. Oh, I have till Monday. Well, good for you. You're supposed to submit that grade. We'll just be doing some driving over. We got some chances here to do some other stuff. Thinking about going into the paid protesting on crowds demand acting. Thinking about, we got the pet transportation license within 2 to 3 weeks. We have the long distance driving. Probably the next thing on the thing is seeing if I want to go into substitute teaching. I got all this stuff going for me right now. I've got some book investment offers that are coming up. But they're not happening as fast as I'd like. We're going to have an excellent weekend of football here. I think there's going to be some damn good games out there this weekend. So watch them, man. I'm not picking no fantasy this week. I am just not in the mood to waste money on that. Waste money on it. So anyways, that's what I have to say.